Is almond milk keto-friendly? Almond milk is one of the most popular plant-based milk alternatives in the United States due to its low calorie content and nutty flavor. It's made by grinding almonds, soaking them in water, and then filtering out the solids. What's left is a milky white beverage that's naturally rich in several important nutrients, including vitamin E and magnesium. Furthermore, store-bought almond milk is often enriched with calcium and vitamin D to support healthy bones. As a result, this plant-based milk can be a nutritious and satisfying option for those who can't or don't want to drink cow's milk, as well as people who prefer the taste and lower calorie content. However, it's much lower in protein than dairy or soy milk products. Still, you may wonder whether it's a good choice for those following a ketogenic, or keto, diet. The keto diet requires strict adherence to a high-fat, very low-carb diet to maximize results. Given that milk and milk alternatives often contain carbs, it can be difficult to find a milk-like beverage that's keto-friendly. If you find this video helpful, please hit that red subscribe button and then hit that little bell button, so you can turn on notification. This article clarifies whether almond milk can be enjoyed as part of a healthy keto diet. Carb content of almond milk. Almond milk comes in two general varieties, unsweetened and sweetened. While its nutritional content varies by brand and flavor, unsweetened varieties are lower in calories, carbs, and sugar than those that are sweetened. Whether almond milk can fit into a keto diet depends on the type and what else you're eating and drinking during the day. On a standard keto diet, carb intake is typically restricted to just 5 to 10% of calories. This means that for a 2,000 calorie diet, carbs would be limited to 20 to 50 grams per day. Unsweetened almond milk contains just 1.4 grams of carbs per 1 cup, 240 milliliters, as well as 37% of the DV for calcium and 46% of the DV for vitamin E, making it a good option for a healthy keto diet. On the other hand, sweetened almond milk is much harder to fit into a keto diet, as it contains 16 grams of carbs and 15 grams of sugar. Including sweetened varieties will greatly limit your ability to include other nutritious sources of carbs, such as low-carb fruits and vegetables, throughout the day. Other keto-friendly alternative milk options. Unsweetened almond milk is a great, keto-friendly option, as it's low in carbs. However, not all milk and milk alternatives are quite as low in this nutrient. For example, cow's milk is not as keto-friendly due to its relatively high carb content. 1 cup, 240 milliliters, provides approximately 13 grams of carbs, which can take up a good chunk of your carb allowance for the day. Still, there are other options that can fit into a keto eating plan. Here are the carb counts for 1 cup, 240 milliliters, of other low-carb, plant-based milks. Hemp milk, 0 grams. Ripple pea milk, 0 grams. Coconut milk beverage, from a carton, 1 gram. Soy milk, 4 grams. Just keep in mind that these numbers are for unsweetened varieties, and those that are sweetened will be higher in carbs and harder to fit into this low-carb way of eating. Moreover, you may want to read the label to check whether they're fortified with calcium and vitamin D also. Remember, these milk alternatives may not offer much protein or fat. The bottom line. Given that carbs are restricted on a keto diet, it can be difficult to find milk and milk alternatives that fit into a healthy ketogenic eating plan. Luckily, unsweetened almond milk is a delicious low-carb option that can add a creamy texture and nutty flavor to your coffee and protein shakes. It can also be used in cooking and baking. Just be sure to buy unsweetened varieties, as those that are sweetened can be high in carbs and sugar. As such, they can reduce the number of carbs you would otherwise be able to get from nutrient-rich foods like low-carb fruits and vegetables. If you're not a fan of almond milk, unsweetened hemp, pea, coconut, and soy milks are all low-carb alternatives that can also be easily incorporated into a keto diet. Compare the labels for important nutrients, such as calcium and vitamin D.